Hello YouTube, it's Lion here with Hobbies of a Man once again, and today we are talking about manga collecting. Today's video is going to be over 6 months of collecting. I'm going to talk about it, kind of bring up thoughts that I've had about manga collecting in the last 6 months. This is similar to my collection reflection 3 months in, which is up here. You guys can watch it if you like. Basically, August 23rd was the 6-month mark since I started collecting, because I started collecting back in February 23rd, I think was the first time I properly bought manga with the idea of like, I'm going to buy these and continue to buy them in order to have a collection. And I was just kind of doing my thing. I talked about in the 3-month video that I really wanted to stop buying so many volume 1s, and I don't think I have stopped buying volume 1s, but I've at least bought more volume 2s and onward. The clearest sign of this is Gantz, Prison School, and the 5 books of Shield Hero that I bought. So I have been a lot more thoughtful with my buying than I was before. I try my best to do it as thoughtfully as possible. But sometimes, and actually most of the time, I buy what I find deal-wise. If I find a deal on something, I will buy that over, what volume I really wanted to buy beforehand, which is probably not a great way to buy, but it's kind of what I do because I don't have that much money to spend, and what I do I want to spend in the best way possible. That means chasing deals. Now, my current book count is 89 books of manga, which does not take into account that a lot of the books are 2 or 3-in-1s. So it's 89 total books, but it would be around 110 volumes if I counted it that way, or if I collected those volumes separately. I also have 22 light novels. I do have more digitally, but I'm not counting those because they're not taking up physical space. So yeah, I checked because my buddy Resident Otaku was like, dude, you have way too many series or way too many books for 6 months, and you probably have mostly single volumes. And that was not the case, actually. I have 44 different series represented in my collection out of 89 books. That's about half. That's pretty good, actually. That means I have at least 2 volumes of most of the series. That's not actually true, but on average, it is kind of true. And yeah, that brought up something in my head that I was like curious about. It's, what type of collector am I? What type of collector am I trying to be? What are my goals collecting manga? Am I casual? Am I a curator? Like someone that's looking to find the best things, the things that are most enjoyable, and keep those? Or am I a niche collector? I only collect Yuri or shonen or whatever, and I'm not really sure. I think I'm probably a casual collector, just picking up things randomly, then trying to move into something more of the curator type, where I try to pick up things I find interesting, see if I enjoy them, and then get rid of the ones I do not. Which is actually how I collect books, because I have a lot of novels that I enjoy reading. So I will probably follow the same process, but I'm not really sure. And this also brings up the sort of thing about how to collect. Which are kind of the same thing, but not exactly. Is it better to collect one series at a time, or multiple series at a time, or just to buy 1 volume of each series that you can find and then pick and choose from those? I really do the second one mostly. I collect everything at once, more or less. I try to keep as wide a berth of manga as possible, just again because of the way I buy manga, because I buy it based on deals, not exactly based on what I really want to buy. I mean, I still buy what I really want to buy and don't waste money on deals that I'm not interested in, but it's a little different from if I just went to the store and picked out the ones I really, really want. So I don't know how I'm going to collect starting from the 6-month mark. I might do it differently where I only buy the things I really want and only buy new, which I doubt because buying new is a lot more expensive and not that much more beneficial in my opinion, but it really depends on the person and how you view things. And yeah, so I will probably continue to buy manga in the way I have been doing it now, but given that it's been 6 months and my shelf is almost full, I need to get rid of some manga, which is the second part of this video. It's a manga unhaul. And I'm unhauling and reorganizing this bookshelf on video. But I hope you guys understand that I'm not unhauling things necessarily because I dislike them. There's different reasons for each series to go. Some of them are because I was never interested in them and I just owned it because someone gave it to me for free. Some of them are because I am interested, but I'm not looking to collect it at the moment, either because I want to buy a box set or because I can read it somewhere else for cheaper, like on the Shonen Jump app, or, you know, I liked it, but I'm not really looking to collect anytime soon for whatever reason. Maybe I didn't like it that much, or, you know, something of that sort. And then there's the ones that I really hate, which I probably have already sold, because I've sold manga before this 6-month mark. It just wasn't much. It wasn't really meaningful enough to make a video on. Like, I sold 5 centimeters per second to someone on Reddit because I was not interested in it. And I sold some of these Galaxy Angel volumes as well because I was not interested in them either. But I still have a bunch of stuff left over that I'm not really into. So I'll get rid of the stuff I don't want and I'll show you guys the process as well as reorganize my shelf for you guys so you guys can see it. Now that should be going up right now. Okay, so here we are. This is how I'm gonna try to show you what I'm getting rid of and then my collection. I might have to do it differently, but this is our first attempt. So first of all, we need to get rid of some of these books. Okay, those were my to read. Now I have Dragon Ball, All You Need Is Kill, Dragon Ball up here. We have My Hero Academia right there. Next we have All You Need Is Kill. We have Witchblade Takeru. We have Air Gear, Fairy Tail, Inspector, 7 Deadly Sins, Ai Yori Aoshi, Bleach, which was really good, Classroom of the Elite, or Assassination Classroom, sorry, Dragon Drive, 4 volumes of Death Note, Food Wars, and if you guys can see right there, Magi. Now we're gonna get rid of these. These are all books I'm gonna get rid of, and I'll give you guys an actual reason for it later, you know, face to face, but I'm getting rid of those. Next we have My Hero Academia, Naruto 1 through 5, 45, and then the 7th Hokage and the Scarlet Spring. We have One Punch Man Volume 1, One Piece Volume 1 through 6 in the 3-in-1 editions, Samurai 8, Shaman King, Blue Exorcist, Attack on Titan, Arslan, and if you can see, Full Metal Alchemist. Now, I'm going to get rid of some of those. Again, for another reason, I'll tell you guys later. Can you see them right there? There we go. Oops. Okay. Next, we have Haruhi Suzumiya, Spice and Wolf, Soul Eater. I'm going to keep all 3 of those. Haruhi, because it's difficult to find. Spice and Wolf for a similar reason. And Soul Eater, because it might be going out of print. I think now that they have different ones available, like the Square Enix ones, are not released by Yen Press, if I understand correctly. So I'll keep those until I get new versions of Soul Eater. Now, we're also going to get rid of the Dungeon of Black Company and Volume 1 of One Piece. And that is my current collection. We have Drifting Dragons 1 and 2. We have To Your Eternity, Kill la Kill, Volume 1, Beastars 1 and 2, Monster, Omnibus 1. We might also get rid of Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't decided yet, but I will at some point. We have Prison School, Gantz Omnibus 1, Hellsing Omnibus 1. There's a Demon Lord on the Floor, 1 through 3. Those are all of my manga books that I have read. I have more in my TBR shelf, but I don't know if I'm going to show you guys that in this video. I'll keep that for my haul because I don't want to spoil what I got in August. Now down here in this little section, we have light novels, which are all going to be kept. I don't want to get rid of them because I like every single one of them, but I will have to get rid of some of them at some point. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to change stuff out a little bit. And now that is the new setup for manga right now. I'm going to have to move my Sanderson stack there eventually, but not yet. I will also have more comic books in there. So I might have to make more room on the lower shelf down there. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I might actually get rid of some books up here. Which, by the way, that's a Harry Potter shelf. If you guys are interested in me talking about it, please let me know. I'll make a video about it if you guys are interested. I do have kind of an eclectic collection of Harry Potter books, and I'm down to talk about them if anyone's interested. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to switch over back to face-to-face and tell you about why I got rid of each book that I got rid of. Okay, and we're back over here. As you can see, I changed up how this looks on the side. And I'm going to tell you now why I got rid of each book that I got rid of. It's really not that deep. It's just I'm not interested in them right now. I might be later, but I'll buy them again later because it's not that difficult to rebuy things. So yeah, now some of these I never wanted to read. I just own them because situations happened and I ended up with books. So that list of things that I've never been interested in includes Galaxy Angel 2. I actually sold the 3 volumes that I had of Galaxy Angel, the original, on Reddit a while ago. So I'm trying to get rid of this one, but no one's bought it. So yeah. Next, we have volumes 14, 13, 12, and 4 of Dragon Knights. I've never read this, but I'm not going to read it because it looks like this. I am not going to waste my time reading a series that has art that I don't enjoy because there's so many more series to read. I'm not going to bother with one I would not like looking at, if that makes sense. No hate towards the artist or the people that made this. I'm just not interested. And that's that. All of those I got in this grab bag thing that my local used bookstore did. They were getting rid of a bunch of extra books they had, so they sold them all in like a bundle for like $10, I think. And I'm trying to get rid of them. So I've been selling them, trying to sell them for $4. I'm gonna just drop that down to $2 and then see whoever picks them up. If not, I'll just be like, hey, I don't want these. You can have them anyways, and it's your problem now. But I don't know. That might be kind of crappy to do. So yeah. Okay, now I have As a Manga Daio 1. I'm not interested in this. It doesn't look appealing. It's a 4 coma. A lot of people own it, but it's just not my thing. So I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna keep it. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't know how much I'll sell this one for, but yeah, I'll leave the link to the Reddit post down in the description in case anyone wants to buy them. Yeah. Well, actually, I might share this to my Mangatube buddies first and then see if any of them want any of this, and if not, then I'll put it on the Reddit post. You guys really won't be able to tell the difference, so I'll just put it on the Reddit post anyways. Anyway, next I got 1, 2, and 3 of Dungeon of the Black Company. This one is a very nice cover, and I don't like this one. So I got rid of this because it fell off for me. I was really interested in this first volume. Mildly interested in the second one. Actually, I think this one was probably better. But then this one completely ruined it for me. I just was not into what was happening. It was like an isekai within an isekai within an isekai that was like Alice in Wonderland. But it didn't make any more sense. And I was not enjoying myself anymore. So I'm not going to pick up the next volumes. And if I do, I'll pick those up and then resell them just so I can know what's going on. But I'm not interested in collecting this. Sucks. My amount of Seven Seas volumes has just gone dramatically down. Okay, so I'll sell these. I don't know. They're 13 bucks. So whatever half of 13 is, probably a little bit less than that, because selling volumes for more than $6 is like, not really my speed. So yeah, if anyone's interested, these are in pretty good condition. Just a few scuff marks. Yeah, next is the stuff that might be kind of controversial if you're like a super fanboy of any of these series. So I'm going, well, they're on the ground now. Okay, next is the series that might be controversial to some people. If you hate me for getting rid of these, sorry, I'm just not interested in them at the moment. I will rebuy these when I am interested in them again, but the thing is that I've had most of these and have had no desire to buy any more of them for years, because most of these, well, 4 of these are old and one of them is new, but I'm not interested in it because I'd rather read the book. So yeah, okay, we're gonna start with One Piece, and this is the only one that's an exception to this rule I set up, I guess. I am getting rid of this because I already own it in a different format that I don't like better, but that I'm gonna continue collecting because I have more books of those than these. And if I sell the 3-in-1s, I'm not gonna make enough money to buy back the same number of volumes that those cover. So I'm just not gonna do that, and I'll focus on collecting those 3-in-1s. Plus, they basically cost the same, more or less, and that one has 3 volumes and this one has 1, so cost effectiveness. Next, I'm getting rid of Full Metal Alchemist. I read this, thought it was okay, didn't bother reading more of it. I watched like half of the anime, the original one, not Brotherhood. Again, watched it, didn't finish it, didn't bother with it like ever. I'm not gonna bother with these singles. If I decide to pick these up again, it might be just for the collector's edition because they look nice. I've heard a lot of people complain that, you know, the gilding, the shiny stuff rubs off, and that the books really fall apart really easily. So I'm not too sure, but I'm not gonna bother with these singles. Okay, next, Blue Exorcist. So I really love this volume, and I really like the anime, well, like the first half of the anime, but I'm just not interested in collecting it right now. I have other series that have similar premises, like Black Torch. Black Torch looks like the same kind of style as Blue Exorcist, but the story seems to be a little bit better. I will probably end up collecting this at some point in the future once again, but I'm not interested right now, so that's it. Okay, Attack on Titan. This one, I really enjoyed this, obviously. When I was a teenager, I really liked Attack on Titan, the anime, but I've watched everything except the 3rd season, and I'd rather just watch the anime than read the books. I don't hate the art. A lot of people don't like the art, but I don't mind it. It's just I'm not really interested in collecting it right now. Plus, if I do, I'd rather buy the box sets than pick them up individually. However, with all of these series, if I see a really good deal for them used, I'll pick them up. It's just I'm not currently looking to buy them, and I need some cash to buy other things that I do want. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, and the last one is Legend of Arslan, which is pretty good. I think I didn't like this because I don't love the art in Full Metal Alchemist. Like, I like it, it's nice, but these characters look exactly the same as the characters in Full Metal Alchemist. So, yeah. Plus, this has a book. Like, there's a book that's the source material for this, and I don't think it's available in English, but I'm sure I could find it somehow, either in Spanish or some other language that I can read. And I'd rather just read the book. Plus, it's like a historical drama type of thing, and I'd rather just read the book. So I'm not going to collect this currently, although this was pretty nice, actually. I enjoyed myself reading this. I'm just not interested in collecting it, which is kind of the same thing I've been saying, but People need to hear it every time. Otherwise, I get people hating me in the comments. But yeah, so I'll link the Reddit post where I'm selling these down below. I'm gonna do it on r/manga swap. I will give dibs to my buddies, some of the manga tubers, if any of them are interested. I very much doubt it. So everything should be there if you guys are interested and lucky enough to be the first ones to get there. I don't know what I'll price it at, but it should be, you know, well below market price for each. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys didn't get too bothered by me getting rid of stuff. And I hope you guys like the new setup for the manga collection. If you do, please let me know. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you guys very much for watching, and see you guys later.